I tried to sit down, but what I did is I walked straight into it. I'm just so good at existing and living in this everyday world. So I'm going to family dinner today. It's Sunday, that's the thing my family does. So I'm gonna do like another get ready with me type thing. It's also kind of like a haul because I got some new makeup. I got the Ulta plus Jenny Fox Miss Fabulous palette, and apparently it's this YouTuber. I've literally never heard of her, and I went on her channel, and it doesn't really seem like a makeup channel that much because she does more nail stuff than makeup stuff, but she seems nice enough, and I guess Ulta offered her a collaboration and she created this palette, which is, it's pretty nice. It's got all these colors and they're like browns and like really like brownish, reddish, oranges, and then there's like a purple one. But the reason I got it is because I'm looking for some warmer colors to use on my eyes, because the palette that I've been using right now is this Revolution, God, I can't open it. It's just like this palette, and it's kind of like cool browns, if that's an actual term, but it's like, I always use just like the same shade. Like I just use this like base color and this brown color, and you can see I'm actually using like it completely. Sometimes I use it to do my brows too. It's a good palette, but like those are the only colors I really use because the other ones don't really work on my eyes, because you know, people complain about having brown eyes and say they want blue eyes, but the thing about blue eyes is that you have a very limited amount of colors that you can put on your eyes because they're blue. Like brown eyes, you can use a lot more colors. I have a blast doing my mom's makeup because she has brown eyes. But like past the middle of this palette, I really only use these colors, and then if I'm just doing stage makeup or I want to use it as eyeliner, I'll use this black, and it's a pretty pigmented palette. It's pretty good, but some of the like there's shimmery ones that when they're on, like if you're swatching, like putting them on your finger, it looks like they're really pigmented, and then you put it on and it's not as much. I mean, it was $10. It was $10, and before I bought this palette, $10 was the most I had ever spent on any one makeup item. So I'm trying to transition into only buying like nice makeup, like kind of higher end, because most of the makeup I have is like drugstore makeup, and like, you know, if that's all you can afford, that makes sense, but it's just, it's not great. Like it works, but you know, I want to buy expensive things. I don't have money, but I want to buy expensive things. So I got this, and it's got all these colors. Ah, God, I already showed you that. And what I really like though is this brush. Like it's a pretty brush. My other brushes are all like Mary Kay. I got them in a gift set, but I really like that pink brush, especially because, you know, all the palettes I buy come with these shitty like sponge applicators that you can't actually use. I feel like the plastic part of the edge is always like stabbing my eyelid. I feel it's like a scalpel is what it feels like. So yeah, and then I got this little NYX color correcting concealer cream palette thing, mostly because I mean you can't see it in this light, but I get really dark circles under my eyes sometimes, and I'm like red and splotchy, so try and learn how to do that. And then this, I'm really excited about this. I got an Ulta matte lip cream in the color Elusive, and I'm not wild about the applicator because it's like really wide and it's hard to get like a good edge, and I don't have like a clear lip liner. I have this Neutrogena, I can't talk, Shine Control Primer, and it says Rice Protein Complex. I probably should not be using this anymore. It is a couple years old. And sometimes it makes my skin burn. It's only sometimes. I don't know why. But this is, Neutrogena is, I said it again, Neutrogena, whatever. Neutrogena is, that is my go-to drugstore makeup brand. I mixed this healthy concealer, or Healthy Skin 3-in-1 concealer for eyes. I mix a little bit of that. Oh god, the cap is rolling away. I mix a little bit of that into the primer, because I feel like it gives me a nice I'm dropping things. A nice blank canvas. I really don't know what I'm doing, like making a makeup video. I have no idea. I've just been watching makeup videos obsessively since I went makeup shopping, because I remembered, oh my god, wait, I really like makeup. I just haven't had makeup I'm actually excited about in a while. I don't know if I'm doing this. I started to put my foundation on, because I put my foundation right on my face, and then I do it because I feel like if I put it on my hand I waste it. I put my foundation directly on my face, but I did that. I didn't mean to do that first. I meant to put on the like concealer palette stuff, but I did it in the wrong order. So I'm trying to, I don't know if I'm doing it right. Like, I don't know, like, I have to trust that when I put the foundation on and blend it, it's gonna come through and look normal. But I don't know, like, I don't think I'm doing this right. Ah! Alright, so I think I'm going to trust NYX with my life now, because as far as concealing went, that seems pretty good. I'm going to play the game I like to play where I pretend I know how to do bronzer, because, like, I still don't know if that's even, like, the right color, and I suspect that it's not, because it looks a little bit like dirt, but every time I do it, people say, oh my god, that contour, and I'm like, you like it? That was good? I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm just, like, and again, Neutrogena, Healthy Skin, Natural Radiance Bronzer, and Sun-Kissed. I don't know if I'm sun-kissed. The sun's not exactly kissing me right now, but we'll make it look like I'm trying, so. Did I just contour my collarbones? Yes, because I fucking can. Because makeup makes you a wizard. You can do whatever you want. So my blush is stolen from my mother about 4 years ago, and I don't know if this brand is a thing. I've never heard of it. I don't know where this came from. It was probably moderately highly priced because my mom doesn't buy shitty makeup, but it's like a couple different colors, and it's kind of got like you can't really see it. It's because there's like nothing on the brush. It's a very like, it's not the brush I wanted to use. It's almost, I think in middle school when I was learning how to do makeup, this is what I tried to use as a bronzer. It was an interesting look. It's kind of peachy. It's a very, I don't know, what's that? I think it works for my skin, I guess. Again, I have no idea. The only other blush I have is like bright fucking pink, and there's no way I'm using that, like, ever. I don't know why I still have it. Probably it's because like I just don't throw makeup away. Like, I had shitty makeup from middle school still. And yeah, I like, again, blending and stuff, like, I don't know, like, I know how to do stage makeup. I'm doing makeup for a play or like a dance show. That's something I know how to do. I know where things are supposed to go, but then I have to scale it back so I can look like a normal person, and I'm not good at that. I don't do normal very well, but I don't have a highlighter or a highlight. So that's just something I skip. Is L'Oreal a drugstore brand? I didn't buy this myself. The foundation, the liquid foundation I use today is True Match Lumi from L'Oreal. And this is Porcelain Light Ivory Warm. Yeah, that's me. Porcelain Light Ivory. Emphasis on light. I'm very pale. This was very expensive too. I don't have a lot of nice makeup. Urban Decay counts as nice makeup. My mom bought this for me to use at prom. And I do my setting spray twice. I do it once I finish my like basic powders, like foundation and like whatever powder I put on top of that, like my cheeks and my bronzer, and then I do it at the end once I have like my eyebrows and my eyes and my lips. Although I don't think the lips need setting spray so much, but I mean, it couldn't hurt, right? You know that saying that eyebrows are supposed to be sisters, not twins? I feel like mine are kind of more like cousins, but like from different, like cousin on your mom's side versus your cousin on your dad's side, because there are two wildly different like shapes going on here. I might actually have to like redo that one because I don't know, because I got like these baby hairs here that I'm trying to like let them grow out, because one time I mad overplucked them and it was a bad experience, and but like this is my good eyebrow. This one behaves most of the time, and then this one just does whatever the fuck it wants, and it drives me crazy. It drives me off the fucking wall. Yeah, see what I mean? They're not sisters, they're cousins. Just learned the term transition shade, like transition color, the other day. And I'm just trying to decide which one I should use. I'm gonna go with Frankie because I love the Netflix series Grace and Frankie. It just got all on my contact. Everything looked gold for a second. That was not comfortable. Oh God, why? Okay, I'm gonna use the brush that came with because that's what I meant to use, and it's just not what I picked up. I'm gonna use polish. It's kind of gold-ish. Oh God, everything's rolling around on my desk. And I'm just gonna slap that on my lid. Now that I'm looking at it, it's too light, so I'm gonna go over it with the color Fox. No, I haven't actually, okay, see, I don't know, this brush is pretty, but I feel like it's not actually picking anything up. So, and my brushes are disgusting, so I'm cleaning them off on my arm as I go. I'm gonna use, okay, yeah, I can jive with that. Doesn't really look that different, but I'm gonna do it on the other eye too, and then probably cover it up with something else. Cause that's how I do my makeup. It's a fucking guessing game. So I went over Fox with Latte, and then I put Mitten in the crease, and actually I think that's my favorite color out of this whole palette. Almost like burgundy. It's like a dark purple thing. It's shimmery. I don't know. I love it. And I'm gonna use Virgo. I'm a Pisces, but doesn't mean I can't use Virgo as a kind of like highlight. And I don't know, I like to kind of blend all this other shit out because fucking it's bright orange, but I'm kind of digging it. It's, yeah. Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh my God. See the difference? Y'all, I just used Virgo to kind of like a highlighter, and I'm in love with the look. Yes. Oh my God. Okay, that's the finished look. What I did for the eyes was I went in with Sugar Bear right there, and just kind of did it underneath, and I blended it out a little bit, and then so I was having kind of an issue putting like color on my lids with the brush that came with it before, but what I figured out is that it's actually a really good blending brush. It's very soft, yeah. And then for like eyeliner, which you can't really see because it's all like very warm color, so it kind of blends together, is this NYX, it's actually a lip pencil. The lip liner in Rose Brown, which I got for free at Comic-Con like 2 years ago. But it's very smooth, and I feel like it makes my eyes pop. This is a very like, it's like a warm look. Like, I don't know, I'm in love. Cause my like makeup look is just like light brown and that's it normally. The lipstick I used is, what brand is this? It's Maybelline, 215, Totally Toffee. And it's kind of a brownish, pinkish, nudish color. It's not matte, but I made it matte. And what I did was I just kind of put some of my rice protein powder on it, and now it's matte. Yeah, so I really like this. This palette is, I think, going to be my new best friend, probably my new favorite thing. And I'm glad that I'm starting to treat myself to nicer makeup. So, as a little recap, colors I used are Frankie as like my transition color, like just base on the lids, not on the lids entirely, it was just in the crease. And then I put Polished on that, and then it was on the lid, and it was too light. So then I put Fox on top of the lid, and it was still too light. So then I settled on putting Latte on the lid, and that was the color I was going for. So you could probably, if you wanted to do this look, you could probably just do Latte and it would look the same. And then I blended Mitten into the crease, and I used Sugar Bear as kind of a liner underneath, and I used Virgo as a highlight up here and in there, and then I used Virgo as a highlight on my cheekbones, and I'm just obsessed with the way that looks. And yeah, I think that's all the colors I use. And I love this.